morning, friends, and bienvenidos to another vlog of ours, Adventures con la Monarca. Mi nombre es Carla, and we, as in me and Diego, he's in the kitchen right now, but we are hoping to inspire more families through this channel of living their life authentically. And we've just decided as Mexican Americans to be able to show a little bit about slow RV living, entrepreneurship, business, and a little bit of a mix of everything pretty much. Family life is more of that, time that we truly value and keep it more like on a private level, but we do share a little bit of that like family dynamic in terms of like Spanglish and homeschooling, like all of the things that we have just decided to, take on the leap and create this channel to just inspire more families, again, to live more authentically. And yeah, I just never really, when I think about, you know, our love and passion for health and our businesses, and I don't even know sometimes how we do it. And I'm looking into like always into like Latinos. Um, I was when we got the RV, I was just looking into like more Latinos who are living that typical lifestyle, but it was so hard to find. So that is what inspired us to create this channel in the first place, because there is not a lot of us who are in, the midst of everything that we're doing. So it's like I couldn't find pretty much another family like ours, and it's not that, there's just so much that goes into it that inspired us to create this channel, but you'll find a little bit about everything pretty much. And right now, well, this morning, as you kind of got a glimpse into what I've been doing for my morning routine, which is the red light therapy, which has a lot of benefits. I use it every single morning, and especially I feel like it's more common for me to do that during like winter time, late fall, because there is not enough sun. As you may know, we live in Michigan, so it is hard for the sun, to get sunny days and all that, and it's freaking cold. So in the summer and springtime is when I'm more out, and that is my morning routine looks a little bit different because I tend to get more of that daylight. And right now, the red light therapy for me is one of my go-tos for, again, during the weather, that's time of the months. But I love it for many reasons, and not only does it stimulate collagen, you can use it's like multi-purpose. Use it for so many different things. Personally, for me, I use it when I am sick. For example, like I like to put that around my throat, or depending, you know, if there is any sort of pain, I like to put that also where I have the pain in my body. I also tend to use it mainly for, as you saw, like in my close to my face, with some distance when using the goggles for protection, because it is really strong. It can penetrate all the way to your bone, like deeper into the skin, to stimulate the collagen and just help with fine lines, wrinkles, like helping the skin to tone. And yeah, it's just improving the skin texture. But I use it for that. And then the other thing that I use it is for my hair, like stimulating the hair growth. Sometimes I have noticed, like right here especially, that I don't know, I felt like before it was more full of hair. So that's just there's another way to use the red light therapy for. But yeah, it has so many different uses and purposes, and there's so much research behind that. So it's one of my go-tos for sure. I don't really like to throw it out there as much, like, pushing any affiliate links and discount codes that I have and anything like that. I don't really promote that as much, but I know that some people do ask if I have discount links, and so I'm just, mentioning you will find every single discount link or code. It's hard to keep up with because the companies usually change programs and they're like, hey, you gotta like reapply and all these things. And it's so hard to keep up with all of that. So I've just decided like I'm in with what I have right now. I'm happy, but like I just cannot keep up with all of the companies making all of these changes. So that's why another reason why I don't promote it as much. It's not that I'm like, you know, I don't really care, to be honest, about the money that, sometimes we can get through those links, but I care more about like helping people out because hey, if I can get a discount for something that I've been already looking for, like by all means. So I love to be able to provide that. And so you'll find all the links, discounts, whatever in the description that you'll see all of my links there. It's all linked in Linktree. So there you have it. But this morning, by the way, I am using, I should have mentioned this, but for skincare, I like to keep it super simple. This is the skincare that I have been loving and using, I would say, since we went to Mexico. Yeah. So I've been using it already for a couple weeks and I have been loving it. It's so simple for me. That's what I look into. Skincare, I want to have all of this 10-step, process. It is the serum that I'm using, Olivera. This is non-toxic skincare, organic. It's high quality stuff. And then I go in with the face cream. This is like an intense face cream and I definitely love this anti-wrinkle eye cream as well, especially in the winter right now. Since it's been snowing and really cold outside, I get dry skin and I haven't noticed it much lately, but it also has to do with your water intake and hydration. So making sure that you're staying hydrated appropriately. And yeah, but using skincare is so helpful. And then combining that with the red light therapy, I just love the routine that I have right now. And I also have picked up on journaling again. I like to kind of like just go like change my habits here and there. I feel like I've been late fall, winter, there's like certain habits that I have, and then summer it looks a little bit different. Like I tend to go outside and eat breakfast outside and all that. But yeah, so journaling has been such a thing for me that is so meditative. Oh, you saw. Oh my gosh, I'm like it's been a while since I've been on here, so I'm just like trying to get back into, remembering to do these vlogs. But I combine the red light therapy with meditation. So I stack habits, and these are habits that work for me amazing. And I feel grounded. I feel really good throughout the day. I remind myself when I'm journaling, because I have a purpose when I'm journaling. I have like, um, I love following the holistic psychologist, her journaling prompts. And so that has been always my go to. That was the game changer for me when I decided to change my health years ago. I did the journaling for like over a month, I want to say, and that tremendously helped me shift some of the habits, some of the thoughts, some of the beliefs, all of that, and turn it into action, because I was more conscious and aware, and I wanted to create this like self trust in myself again that I felt like I lost. I always said that I was going to do something and didn't follow through, or whatever the case may be. But being able to journal and stick to what I was saying and committing to, it just allowed me to hold that like accountability for myself that created that self trust. And yeah, so I think that was like one of the most powerful things that I did early on. And so being able to like rotate and journaling, picking that up again, it just feels so good.
Buenos días. Good morning.
We're a little bit delayed still. So una de las cosas que I did not share is that when we were in Mexico, um, I got a really amazing email, like news that I did not get to share because I was just, we were in Mexico doing so many things. Pero, Sweetgreen this company, this restaurant
Restaurant.
that's nationwide, emailed me and they wanted to do a brand activation with the mobile bar that we have. So providing functional wellness drinks to their grand opening. They're opening a new location, which is in downtown Detroit. And I was so ecstatic to be able to like see the email in the first place because mind you, I had already closed the like this is a seasonal thing that we do. And so when it's cold and winter, late fall, we tend to close up.
Yeah.
And
But
when
this
we
is
saw
your
the
second
email, we're
one.
like, oh my gosh. And they knew we were close, but they still decided to send that
Yeah.
email. And this is our second brand activation with them. So we were freaking ecstatic to say the least. And we have been prepping and doing all of the things to get ready for the main event day, which is going to be on Tuesday, December 9 in downtown Detroit. So if you are nearby or whatever, like we want to see you there. You are all invited, and this is going to be one of the biggest things for me. It is really meaningful because being raised in Detroit, both of us actually,
Yes.
it is like 10 times more meaningful that we are in the community and being able to do what we love to do is just, I cannot even grasp how much, like how meaningful that is to us.
Proud.
And yeah.
How proud. And then for me, it's gonna be tough because mobile bar is not winter ready. So I have to do a few things like warm it up with
Mm.
space heaters and get the water to the right level so I don't overexpand. There's a few things that I just have to do. So this is a little bit of a tough one. So today is gonna be my day to go out there and work on the trailer, get ready, remove the fridges because we don't need those,
Mhm.
and just put a couple lights on the outside so it's nice and get it decorated for Carla. So
Yeah, yeah. So that's why we don't do winter events. It's because there's just, it's like a whole different level. Like you need different equipment and you need to think about how are we going to keep ourselves warm and the water and everything. And so it's different drinks as well. We were doing more like mocktails, cold drinks, obviously in the summer, and now it's we need to do warm drinks, which yeah, we got to think about different things. And so today is
testing something today.
today is the main day that we are prepping a lot of things for Sweetgreen and getting ready for that event. So we are super pumped, especially knowing that, we're Latinos in the first place and being able to be, we were raised in Detroit, grew up there pretty much, I mean, so
All our
many years of
lives.
our lives.
Yeah.
And so being there is just feels so rewarding. It feels like, I feel like I get so pumped when I see Latinos doing their thing because it's just like creating a path and creating like, hey, like, todavía estamos aquí, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And so it's just during these times, especially, I feel like the most proud that we, are using a lot of our privilege to be able to still like stand out in some way, some form, and still be in the community and providing something amazing. And so we are just so proud of what we're
Nutritious.
doing.
Yeah, and tastes amazing too.
Yeah, so we have three drinks on the menu, and we have pure cacao, which I'm using high quality stuff, all right? Like I reiterate that so much because I'm just so proud. I have not seen
Mm.
this anywhere else, and me being a health coach, I look for these things outside of my house, and it's so hard to find any business who is doing something like that. But and there is a couple, let me say, there is a couple, and some of our friends have been doing amazing things
Hmm.
already with their businesses.
Yes.
And so that's just, we hope to highlight a lot of businesses in the future as well, whether they're Latino owned or not, but a lot of people who have also helped us along the way. So yeah, we have the pure cacao. It is heavy metal, tested for heavy metals. It is from Peru. That cacao, it's 100% organic. It is cold pressed, meaning that the cacao wasn't roasted, so it's
Mm.
preserving a lot of the nutrients and antioxidants and all of those things, which we definitely want. in our bodies, and I'm using in-house syrups. They're amazing, huh? Like that one has orange and ginger, and it's using real stuff, no artificial, no refined sugars. I think about blood sugar a lot, so I don't use high glycemic, sources of sweeteners. The other one that I have in the menu is it's called the Detroit Holiday Punch, which is inspired by our, culture. So it's a Mexican ponche, and you all may be so familiar with that. So it has fruits and spices in there in Jamaica, and it's so beautifully like
walnuts, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have the. I think it's pecans.
Oh, pecans,
I'm gonna have that optional because a lot of people can be allergic to nuts, pine nuts, and all sorts of things. So I'm just gonna keep that like an optional thing. But yeah, that one's amazing. It looks so beautiful. And then the third option that I have for the menu is a gingerbread chai, which has tulsi in there. It helps with the stress relief. And there's a chai blend, which you get that. And the gingerbread syrup is also made in house. High quality ingredients, of course, everything organic, and in terms of the syrups. But we are we're prepping for a big day, long day. We're gonna do all things for Sweetgreen, most of the things, right, for Sweetgreen, and we're gonna eat breakfast ahorita. So Diego has been trying this
espresso machine.
Yeah, it's like an espresso machine here.
This is the froth, so it's gonna grow it up. Yeah, it's gonna make it too cool.
Yeah. So we are testing things out because this is the machine that we are using for the mobile bar, and so we want to know exactly how this works because no one wants to test things out on the day of. That would be way too it's just stressful, So this has been graciously they let us so our really good friends from Darian and Kevin let us borrow this machine of theirs, and they're good friends from Good Ground. So if you have seen me on social media, on Instagram, you have seen me talk about them a lot and tag them a lot. But they have an all organic coffee shop and sourdough bakery, and it is literally 100% organic. They don't use any seed oils and no artificial anything, and they make the best sourdough baked goods. I'm telling you, like, their croissants have, like, it's a whole different level. Este pelito me está molestando. Their croissants are amazing. The chocolate ones is my favorite. And then I cannot get over their cinnamon rolls. They're delicious. I mean, the fluffiest, most delicacy, like, pieces of bread. It's just so good. So I love what they're doing, and
the variety of bread, they have like 50 or like 30 to 50 different kinds of bread that they use.
Yeah, it's
cookies, they have brownies, they
everything. And again, 100%
sandwiches.
organic. So their coffees, like, it's organic. It's so important because it doesn't contain any mycotoxins and mold, all of the things that you can find in conventional coffee. So they're using amazing stuff. So we're really proud of what they're doing, and they have always been so supportive of us. And as soon as I was telling her that I was trying to find something that can, like, warm up our milks and froth it up, and she was like, oh my gosh, like, go pick up my machine. And this is the machine that they first used when they started their business that led to something bigger for them, which I'm so happy for everything that they have been able to accomplish. And so I am just so grateful that they let us borrow their very own machine. And we're learning
the OG,
the first one, that paved the way.
Yes.
And we are just learning how this works right now, because I'm not really a coffee drinker, and this is just for the purpose of warming the the milk tea. So yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Yeah, we're gonna keep trying this thing and eat some breakfast, and yeah, we'll show you a little bit, hopefully, throughout the day. And I say
Just
hopefully
burn myself.
because I have.
It's alright. I just barely touched it. It says hot right here. So
Oh
don't
yeah,
touch.
do not touch. Maybe you should put a little sign in there to remember, do not touch. All right.
Just remind me.
But yeah, we have baby girl with us. She's still sleeping, which is why I decided to just pull out the camera. Pero yeah, we'll see you in a little bit and show you all the things that there's so much preparation when we have just an event. So much that goes behind it. People think it's easy because we just show up and start pouring drinks, but like there's so much that people are not seeing.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll see you in a bit. Buenos días y bienvenidos a nuestro vlog Adventures con la Monarca. This morning we're a little bit rushed porque tenemos el evento con Sweetgreen ahorita, so ya llegamos a downtown Detroit, and we're just, the nerves and the adrenaline is kicking in porque like the whole setup is a little nerve-wracking porque we do have to get on the sidewalk y todo. Va a ser a little, I'm gonna be like the traffic stopper and everything, so
Traffic control.
It's gonna be a good turnout. I have a good feeling about it. It's just the nerves always kick in when we're trying to set up and trying to arrive to the place. Es como que I just want to get that over with and just get situated. Pero nos vemos en un ratito. I'm not probably gonna be able to record much porque voy a andar en friega. Vamos a andar en friega. Pero we're gonna try our best. So just wish us luck. And I know I didn't mention much, but today's the grand opening of a new location at Sweetgreen in downtown Detroit, which is so freaking meaningful. And I know I had already closed a mobile bar, pero pues se dieron las cosas and we aligned so well. And I couldn't say no. I was like, absolutely yes, like count me in. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
You have to wait till this light turn red here.
Okay, hold on till it turns red. ¿El scooter te estorba? No? Alright, it's right here. Está bien frío. Está nevando también, está tan bonito.
¿Dónde va este?
That's, I don't know, we've never had.
Excuse me. Do I put it there?
Put it right there, no?
I think right here's the best part.
Yeah.
Best part, best place.
You're gonna see us probably bickering a little.
¿Está pesado?
Sacamos todo de la troca primero, ¿no?
Sí, I want to make sure this turns.
think I'm done setting up. This is all of our drinks. It is super packed in here. Oh my gosh. This is the first time we're doing a winter event. So, yeah, things look a little bit different. This, I'm so grateful for Kevin and Darren from Good Grounds Organic Coffee Shop for letting us borrow their machine. I mean, I'm just so grateful. It's like perfect in here. So we're gonna have warm drinks. We're right in front of Sweetgreen, and it's snowing.
Look at me. I went to go park the truck. I was parked on the sidewalk, unloading, and I got the 8th floor in a parking spot. It's so packed. Everything's so packed.
Wow.
So I ran over here. But we here. We got this.
And guess what? I wanted to set up before 9:30, and it's like 9:20.
Amazing.
So I think we're just gonna go ahead and Diego and I are gonna just talk about what's gonna be our role here, and I gotta get him
My hat. I need my hat.
Oh yeah, I put it right here. There you go. We're bringing the holiday spirit, y'all. There you go. Perfect.
Got my green on.
Yeah.
green scarf.
Está nevando. I mean, it looks so beautiful. I gotta show you the outside. Let me show you real quick the outside. Ay, ay, ay. Miren, qué bonito. Les dio el toque y estas velitas, I mean, they come in clutch. Ahí estamos. So, a las 10 de la mañana van a abrir.